we all doing talking, you know? We could have like Zoom meetings every morning. Just want to introduce myself, wait for some people to get on here. But I used to live on the street in Toronto. I have my own, I'm a homeowner now, but 10 years ago I used to live on the street, panhandle, and I was a drug addict, addicted to crack. Once everyone gets on here, if they want to give their name, they don't have to. If they want to just pass and not say anything and just listen, that's fine. But I put some topics in there we can talk about. Anybody needs to go to a meeting, even if you're struggling right now and you're still using, you can still jump in. You don't have to be a recovering addict. You can be an addict too. Because we all have our problems. We've all been there. Right. So I'm Tyler and that's Summer. I'll introduce her in one sec.
No. My makeup.
Just waiting for people to jump in. The meeting here. Well, how's it going? If you want to introduce yourself, just wait for more people to jump in. You could be struggling with drugs right now. You could be in recovery. But I used to live on the street in Toronto, panhandle, 10 years ago. So if you're interested, jumping in and giving your name, I'd appreciate it. If you need to get to a meeting, we're going to try to do like a little kind of meeting session here. Where's the thing, Summer? Where's the bee? The bee.
On the floor,
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
behind the other side.
What's up? Oh, 3 people on here. What's going on, people? So I'm Tyler. My wife is Summer. Nice to meet everybody.
You're an alcoholic?
I'm a recovering alcoholic at the moment, but I was addicted to drugs 10 years ago and I was homeless. I used to panhandle on the street in downtown Toronto, Canada. If anyone wants to introduce themselves, if you don't have to, if you don't want to. But yeah, so the topics today, we're going with sponsorship, trust. Does anyone have any issues with trust or anything right now? And yeah, I'll give you a little bit about my story. So I used to be, right now alcohol does have the power over me, but I'm on a reservation. It's a dry reserve and there's no alcohol. You're not allowed to sell booze on here. So it's been pretty much easier to keep myself away from that kind of it's easier to be away from beer, like having the liquor store down the road or anything like that. It's been a lot easier for me, and I've been going to AA every week and just trying to get on the right path here. So welcome everyone. Yeah, so I used to be a drug addict 10 years ago. Me and my wife, she was kidnapped a few times when we lived on the street in Toronto. It was pretty scary stuff. Like, she was sold, and yeah, I had to find her. But yeah, I fought every day down there. We panhandled for money, and we turned it around, and we're homeowners now. So yeah, if we can do it, you can do it. Just want to welcome everyone to the meeting. Is anybody having struggles right now in life? I know it's a tough year for everybody. Like, it's 2024 has been tough, and with inflation, and I don't know what countries you're from. What country is everyone from right now? We're getting a steady flow here. You guys want to see my dog? We'll just wait for some more people to jump in. There's only 2 people on. Talk. I wish I could understand your. I don't know how to translate that. Does it. I don't know how to translate that, so I can't really understand what you're saying. That's Coco there. He's joining us for the meeting here. So I'll just wait. We're in our tiny home. If you guys want to take a little peek, it's a little dirty right now. We just woke up, but we got this 2 months ago. We used to. I got my land and stuff. We're up in northern Canada, so yeah. But we used to be homeless, live in shelters. When we did that for like 5 years in Toronto, we were addicted to all kinds of drugs. We were on the Suboxone program and all that, and I got off the Suboxone program. But we do use a little bit of drinking still, but we want to get that out of our life. That's the poison we need to get rid of. And Siraj, is that how you pronounce your name? Like, I hope you're doing well. I can't really understand what you're saying, but love, yeah, thank you. Love too, man. Love and respect. And if anybody has any struggles they want to talk about, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna start trying to do a little session every morning, and maybe we can all talk about in the morning. If you can't get to a meeting right now or anything, or you're having troubles with recovery, or you're having troubles with drugs, or any problems in life, money situations, anything like that, we can talk about it. And it's good to get it out, right? And it's good to talk to other people, and it's good to interact. And I don't have many friends, but I'm gonna start my own AA meetings, right? So soon, and I want to help people in life. I don't know if anybody else is on that ready for that journey yet, but yeah. So it's pretty cool to have to be sober now. I know everyone says being sober is boring. Like, you find that when you talk to people that have quit the partying life and the drinking life, and they say, well, it's kind of boring, but that's the opposite for me. Since I've become somewhat sober, I don't use drugs anymore, but alcohol is a drug, I guess. But life is way better and way more exciting and way more fun, and I'm focused way more, and I get to smell the fresh air, and you're just not numb all the time. So how can it be boring? It's way more. It's like every cool things start to happen when you become sober. You know what I mean? All around you. And it's just like fate starts to come into your life, and things happen for a reason, right? So that's what I'm on a journey. I'm on a good journey right now, and I'm gonna keep trying. Every day's a struggle, right? Let's see if some more people jump on here. Don't be shy. Come on, tell us your addiction. Tell us the struggles you're going through right now. If you don't have to. Tell us what country you're from. But it's kind of nice because I know people don't like going meetings because they don't want to show their face and they don't like to talk. But this is an easier way. You don't have to show your face, and you can talk right now. You know what I mean? You can talk about your problems and your issue and your addiction. Even if you're struggling with an addiction right now. I'm struggling with alcohol right now, so don't feel alone. You're not alone in your journey, right? But as long as you want to quit, and you're even checking into this live feed right now, that's the first step of you taking the first step to quit. I know this isn't an official NA meeting or Narcotics Anonymous or anything like that, but we can make it that. And I just feel like a lot of people would eventually like to join on here and tell their stories and not have to show their face and feel a little bit more comfortable. People that are shy and people that are struggling with addictions. And I can tell you about my addiction because I could write a book. Like, I went through Iran. Right on. Right on. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Are you doing okay in life right now, Suraj? I know you're trying to do the translate thing, I guess. But yeah, so, yeah, I was addicted to everything from crack cocaine to heroin to, but not addicted to like heroin. I did it because anything drug that was on the street, I was homeless, I would do. And I got my life together. Like it came to the point where I had to hit rock bottom to realize I had to go up in life. If you want to subscribe to this channel, Siraj, I appreciate it. And love to you. I love everybody. So my background is Native American. I don't know if you guys know that, but have you ever been to Canada, Siraj? But is anybody out here having a struggle or anything right now? Is anybody struggling with alcohol, with any kind of drugs, fentanyl, or anyone lost a friend recently from fentanyl? Because that's the number one killer right now. And I'm telling you, I think like I don't know where that started from, but I don't think like people that sell drugs would want to kill their clients, right? But I don't know. Makes no sense. But it's so sad to all these people dying, millions of people a year dying from overdoses, right? And I know everyone's probably lost somebody from fentanyl recently. I don't know if it's over in South Asia or I know it's in Europe and it's in America and it's a huge thing in America and it's a huge thing in Canada where I am right now. Like they put tranquilizer in the fentanyl and it like messes people's spines up. They all have spine infections and they're all dying from this. And they walk like they're zombies, literally. Like my reserve, there's no my reservation, there's no like drugs or anything. Well, there is drug houses, there's drug houses everywhere, but you don't see them much walking around and stuff. But if you go to North Bay, it's a city that's close by. There's a ton of people walking around like they're zombies, and it seems like if you're a drug addict nowadays, and don't feel like I'm trying to, it's a little bit harder to get your shit back together, but you can do it. You know what I mean? You just gotta manifest it. You gotta put it in your head and say, you know what? I hit rock bottom. It's time to move up in life, right? So I just want to say respect for anyone even on here listening to me right now is taking your first step. But even if you don't have any issues in life, there is mental issues, and I struggle with all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm a positive person lately, and I'm trying to be a. That's one of my New Year's resolution. A resolution is to be positive. All right, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But has anybody lost somebody to fentanyl lately, or has anyone have a family member that's addicted to drugs? They can be on here, and they want to talk about it and maybe get some advice from me and see how I like. You got to get connected with everybody. That's what you should do. You got connections. When people believe in you, you start to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Once you start fitting back into society, bit by bit, and you get accepted back into society, it's a great feeling from being looked at like you're some zombie from fucking planet Mars. Hey, Coach, say hi, Coco. Just waiting for some more people to jump in. I only got one person in, Siraj from Iran. I think he's the one still on, but if anybody's on here and wants to talk about any issues that they're having in life right now, or struggling with any drugs or addictions or alcohol, you're more than welcome to jump on and you're more than welcome to talk about your issues. You don't have to show your face. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. Just jump, talk. You're not showing your face. Nobody's ever going to know who you are. No one's ever going to, you know what I mean? Not on here. They're not going to, well, If you want them to know who you are, like you can reach out. You can reach out to me, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? You can come on here and you can talk about anything, and you don't have to be. I think this is a great spot to have a meeting about addictions and struggles in life. And it's not like you're putting it out there. I guess you're putting it out there to the world, kind of, but nobody's hacking. Like, yeah, nobody's trying to find out who you are, and you can just talk about things. So, is anybody on here that has an addiction problem right now, or has any mental issues, or trust issues, or looking for a sponsor in life, or want taking their first step right now and getting on this session and trying to figure out what's going on in life with your life? And if there is, raise your hand. Give a thumbs up if you're on here and you have an addiction, or if you're in recovery. So I'm just gonna chill here for a sec. Take my medicine in the morning, my morning medicine. I might do some work, do a little workout soon. Where is everybody? Come on. Let's get on. Talk about your issues. I know everybody's got issues in life. I guess the first one's a flunk here, but I'm going to keep trying every morning, and maybe eventually I'll get enough people on here to talk about some issues in life. There's 3 people. Anybody want to introduce themselves? Anybody want to talk about their recovery, about their addictions, about anything, or the struggle they're going through life? I'm Tyler. My wife is Summer. I used to be homeless, live on the street 10 years ago, panhandle, been addicted to all drugs. Now I'm sober, except for alcohol. I'm working on that right now, so I'm not drunk right now. Like been doing good. I've been going like a week without, but my next journey 30 days, and then hopefully I can go farther after that. But does anybody else on here agree they want to be sober, or they are sober in life and they're in recovery? Anybody? Well, this is the first one I'm doing here, so I guess, nobody came out and talked or anything. What Siraj did. So just want to say thanks for everybody for popping on. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow. And yeah, I'll give you my story. You give me yours. You don't have to give your story if you don't want to, but you don't have to even talk, but it'd be nice to hear from everyone. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just getting off now. We're signing off. We're gonna try to do like a session every morning about people in recovery and having struggles in life. We're gonna do a few topics, and yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. There's got to be more people on the internet with struggles right now. I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you. I'm getting off, and at the 20-minute mark, if I don't get at least 10 people in here. Anybody want to jump on, talk, introduce himself? Anybody used to be homeless? Any of you guys used to be homeless and now are doing good in life? Are still homeless and in recovery? Or anybody that's not homeless? What's up? Anyone going through any issues in life? Want to bring up a topic? I guess nobody's in the talking mood at 6 a.m. Anybody having addictions, problems, struggling in life, struggling with money? It's been a tough year. Just give a hi if you're interested in talking about anything, hearing about anything. Like, I got people jumping in and out like crazy, but if I had Summer down here, it'd be better. Summer, get down here. Summer, get down here. So you can start talking about, we get this meeting going, this session going. Get everyone feeling better to chat. Get like 10 people on here and then they just jump right off. What's up? I'm Tyler, nice to meet you. I'm Ty, I like to be called Ty. I was a drug addict. I'm a recovering addict. I was addicted to crack in my life. Been clean 7 years now. I've had a few struggles, a couple bumps in the road, but as long as I get back on the right path next day, you're on the right journey. Anybody? Come on, people, get on here. Stop being chicken shits. Get on here and start talking about your issues. Let's get it out. You little chickens. Come on, hit that like button. Don't be scared. I'm just bugging. Summer, come down here. Summer's coming down to join the session here, so jump on. Summertime. She's awesome. Summer, get down here so we can do this meeting. Okay, I'm getting off, guys. There's nobody jumping on here. No, I guess nobody's interested at 6 o'clock in the morning to be talking about recovering. I thought people would be up on YouTube at this time that are having struggles in life. You know what I mean? Adderall, anything, keeping them awake at 6 a.m. But I just woke up myself. I get up at 4 every day. But even if you're not going through any issues, I'd like to hear about it. What country are you from? Anyone? Summer! What are you doing? You're not going to come down? Thanks, Sam, for supporting me. There's nobody jumping on here. Nobody's up at 6 a.m. in the morning on YouTube and has any issues with drugs or anything. Fentanyl. Has lost anybody to fentanyl. If you want to give a rest in peace, no. All right, peace, guys. Be on in a little bit. Maybe we'll try this again in a bit. Thanks. When summer's up.